Hello there, this is Ed McCarty. Welcome to HoofNit Podcast with everything horses and livestock.
Hello everyone, this is Melissa Cowan.
And this is Jana Harrington-Barkus.
And we're with HoofNit Podcast with Everything Horses and Livestock magazine.
And we are out here on location at Equifest of Kansas 2023 here in Salina, Kansas.
Sir, did you see what happened? Yeah, I did. I was over there getting Ethel a snow cone. There he come, out the cheap seats, dribbling.
I can't. Oh my God. Okay. You're fine. We're with...
Welcome to the HoofNet Podcast. I'm here with Melissa Cohen to interview me. Melissa, what would you like to ask?
I can't talk. Okay. We're with Russ Brown.
We are.
And he's with Extreme Cowboy Association Kansas Chapter, Ultimate Horseman's Challenge Association, and Kansas Horse Mafia. Russ, what is all this?
That's a mouthful.
It is.
The good news is it's all fun, because that's how we do things. We like all fun. So what it is the Kansas Horse Mafia is a group that we put together. So it is a chapter of the Extreme Cowboy Racers Association.
Okay.
So that would be like they have their nationals or the world finals down there in Texas. You know, So that's the Craig Cameron deal. Craig started that deal, Extreme Cowboy Racers. So for those that don't know, it's kind of like obstacle course on steroids for horses. So there's obstacles, it's timed, and it's judged. So you've got time points, and you also got horsemanship points. The UHCA is called the Ultimate Horseman's Challenge Association. It's a very similar concept, has some different rules. It's a little bit more of a local organization. They, too, though, are members of the EXCA.
This thing's huge.
Oh, it's a massive deal, and it's so much fun. And all jokes aside, greatest people in the world. It's a very, very friendly group to get involved. There's age-appropriate divisions from the little guys and girls all the way up to grandma and grandpa.
That's great.
For instance, and one of our riders Sunday, I'll talk about that in a minute. How much time do we have?
Keep going. Yep.
Okay.
Go on.
So one of our riders Sunday, Jim Oaks, is 80.
Oh wow, and he's in there.
And I don't mean 80 like 80. I mean like, give me the horse. I got things to do. 80.
Oh my gosh.
Got invited as a competitor. Calgary Stampede called him and invited him to come compete at their cowboy race.
Oh, that's
So he's
cool.
going.
That's
He's
so
going.
cool.
So very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
Jim will be here Sunday in our exhibition. That's just one sample, but all the way. I mean, I say 8 to 80 and beyond. You know.
Well, how many people are allowed to be a part of the competitions?
Yeah, unlimited.
Oh.
Like we put them on, we host them. So the Kansas Horse Mafia, that one's the one closest to me because we hold all of those events at our arena.
Okay, and that
So
is
we started that
at
our
Bar
arena
B.
is Rafter 4B Arena,
okay.
which is at our Bar B, and I know it's all confusing, but the accountant and the insurance man says this is the way it has to be. So that's the way we do it.
Okay.
We have several entities that all fall under the our Bar B umbrella.
Okay.
So anyhow, we hold all the races there. We have a state finals there. We give away buckles. It's a very fun and friendly way to spend a weekend. If you're looking for something that's family friendly, sometimes it's a little unorthodox and off the charts, but that's okay too because, well, that's kind of...
Yeah.
Anyhow, for those that know me,
Yep, you're fun.
they know.
Russ Brown is
I like
fun.
to have a good time.
Yes, he does.
I do. So, but it's a great organization. It's good for horsemanship. It's just a neat deal. And I have had this conversation with a lot of people. No matter your discipline, barrel racing, team roping, whatever, do something different with your horse. Take him in the arena and let him see something other than a calf or a steer or some barrels.
I agree with you.
It's a great way just to expand your horse's abilities, you know?
Yeah, and it gives him something new to learn.
Absolutely. Something new to learn. And beyond that, makes your horse, if you're a trainer, talk about make your horse more valuable.
Yes.
Your all-around horse becomes truly all-around. If they can cross a tarp, if they can do the bridges, you know, none of this stuff is crazy outlandish. The obstacles are not intended to startle your horse. They're intended to make your horse think.
Yes.
And make the rider think. Make the rider engage with their horse.
Yeah, it's a great environment
You
for
bet.
them. Especially
You bet.
young ones, too.
Absolutely. Come together and and kick that obstacle right in the butt. I mean, really achieve something with your animal. It's a cool thing.
How long have you been a part of that organization?
We started that organization. Actually, the Salisettis and I started that organization. This is our 3rd year, maybe only our 2nd year.
Oh, right.
It's new.
I did not know that.
EXCA is not new. They've been around, but we started our Kansas chapter just recently. So but we're kicking butt with it.
Well, congratulations. It sounds like it's a huge success.
You bet. And
I mean, you're here.
Yeah, exactly. And the I'll talk about that. The UHCA, the other organization, they also hold races at our place. They hold them elsewhere, too. So that's the difference between the Horse Mafia and the UHCAs.
Okay.
They have races in different areas. All of our races as a Mafia are held at our arena. So.
Okay, and so what are you doing here at Equifest then?
So I didn't even realize Equifest added a day because I don't pay attention. And
okay.
I figured it out through another vendor. Actually, our neighbor over here, Shay at Horselick, and I were visiting. And he's like, what do you think about that added day? And I'm like, what added day? And he's like, no, they added a day to Equifest. I'm like, oh, they added a day to Equifest. Okay. So then I'm like, So I start searching and researching and asking and talking and find out, hey, they added a day to Equifest. He was right. So
yeah.
I read a little, and at that point in the game, this wasn't as long ago as it should have been for the amount of things that we put together. I called Justine. I said, what's your Sunday entertainment? What are you going to do? Because I know it's free admission, so I don't know when this podcast airs, but I'll do it next year today.
Hopefully.
Okay, we're airing. So today, I need to hurry, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So today, you'll hear about it all. So anyhow, I called Justine. To make a long story short, I said, let me have Sunday. She goes, what? And here we are. So I just took over. I said, just let me have Sunday. That way it doesn't cost you guys anything. We'd like to promote our sport. We'll handle it. So I'm the announcer tomorrow or Sunday in the arena.
And you're just going to put a whole show on.
Through the judge's eyes is what we're calling it.
Oh,
so we're bringing Lee Hart in from Kentucky. We'll be here. He flies in tomorrow night.
You got to come see this.
And what we want to do is we want to present it to the people from the judge's perspective. Here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I want. Here's why you would score a half a point, 2 points, whatever, higher than this guy, because you came at that obstacle with this approach and with this angle because you were reaching it. So they talk about approach.
You're going to be teaching people,
and then the departure.
It's a learning.
Execution's the word. I couldn't spit it out. Approach, execution, departure.
Oh, that's
We'll talk
great.
about each one. We got 22 or 23 demo riders already lined up.
Gosh.
They're rolling in already today. At the end of it, so you'll get a judge in the crowd. You'll get to judge. We got judges cards for everybody that wants to participate. After the demo, the judge talks about how he's going to judge them. The same judge judges it, so it's all done just like he talked about. The people get to score it. You'll turn your cards in. Whoever or whomever, however many there is, the closest ones to Lee's scores at the end are going to win prizes.
Oh, you guys,
so
come
it's very
on out.
Interactive. Besides,
you guys got to do this.
It's
This will
cool.
be fun. Yes, come on out to the Equifest. See Russ Brown and his team out there
Absolutely.
Sunday. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. Our podcast is sponsored by
Better Equine, the manufacturer of BE saddle pads.
Bee-Tree, pure and natural skin and body care products.
And Living Life Ranch, located in Gardner, Kansas.
Subscribe with us to follow our podcast and please provide a review. We appreciate your positive feedback, which enables us to provide our free podcast to you.
Music provided by Ed Mahan. Copyrights by Everything Horses and Livestock.